Chelsea won, Southampton won. Chelsea somehow make it through on penalties. What a night. Hey guys, welcome back to another match review. This is Chelsea 1, Southampton 1. Chelsea win 4-3 on penalties. Kepa Arrizabalaga just absolutely loves a penalty shootout. And what a crazy intense game. So I know that I'm a smidge behind. I put out 2 videos yesterday, so I didn't want to put out a third. So I'm putting it out this morning. Yeah, I'm trying my best. It's so much to balance, but hopefully you still like hearing about this match review. So first off, just like to say, like, we didn't win 3-0, obviously because I wasn't at the bridge. It's so funny. It's so many people tweeting at me like, we need to get Ellie to every single game at Stamford Bridge. Like, this just needs to be a thing. Just absolutely made my day. So that was the first thing. But anyways, we'll take a look at the starting 11 here. Kepa comes in for Mendy. I fully expected this. We saw Malang Sarr come back into the starting 11 as well. Alonso started, which I predicted because Chilwell has just been playing incredibly. So I thought Alonso would start here. We also saw the likes of Havertz and Ziyech start. Ziyech hasn't been playing that much. And Saúl got another chance as well to try to make his mark on this team. So all of these changes I really expected. Whenever you play a cup game like this, I expect it to be kind of like a makeshift team of players that don't usually play together. Often they kind of have been on the skirts and are trying to make their way back into the team, and they could use this game as an opportunity to impress. So you always expect it to be a little bit disjointed, but I just felt in that first half it was very disjointed, especially for players that you feel that they haven't been starting recently. So you fully expect them to take this opportunity with both hands and grab it and try to really impress, but I just didn't feel that the chemistry was there. I just didn't feel that we were playing good. And like I said, it's partly to be expected, but it's Chelsea. These players are all still super talented and you expect them to kind of take their chances. So I did expect a little bit more. I felt that it really was a bit of a quiet game until Havertz scored the opener. Ziyech took the corner. It was really well placed, and Kai had not much to do, just headed it home. And yeah, I mean, it was a good corner taken by Ziyech. Other than that, I didn't really feel like he did much. For the rest of the game, he's been really disappointing to me. I really felt that he would have had a bigger effect and taken this chance a little bit more. I'm glad that Kai got his goal. He had a couple of other really great shots as well. And let's just take a look at the Sofa scored ratings. Marcos Alonso is somehow rated the highest at 8. I'm not sure what he did to get rated the highest. I would really love to know what's going into these ratings. I didn't feel that he did all that much and really showed why Chilwell is the starting left wing back. Kepa 7.7. Again, he, in my opinion, was largely at fault for that Che Adams equalizer. Malang Sarr also had a part in that. I felt that the clearance wasn't great. It was a bit unlucky to just completely fall to a Southampton player, but I felt like he could have tracked back a teensy bit more, and Kepa made the mistake. He kind of got nutmegged. I feel like he's better than that, and Southampton equalized, and that's kind of the difference between Kepa and Mendy. I feel like Mendy makes those saves that absolutely win you games and get you 3 points, and Kepa might make a mistake like this, but credit to him, he didn't let it get him down, and I was happy with that. The fact that maybe a few years ago we would have seen that just destroy his confidence, and then we could have seen a couple more go in, but that wasn't the case here. They were getting a lot of shots. Especially in the final 5 minutes. They had like 3 or 4 corners taken consecutively, and Kepa did make a lot of game-saving saves. which kept Chelsea in the game. So I thought that he did well then, and you can just see that he has really high confidence, and we'll talk about the penalty shootout in a sec. Callum Hudson Odoi rated 7.3. I didn't feel that he did all that much in this game. I completely understand that him playing at right wing back must be pretty difficult. It's not his preferred position. I thought that he had a good game against Norwich. Of course, he was playing in like a left winger role there, so I was expecting a little bit more. I get it, right wing back isn't really his position. Eventually Ben Chilwell was brought on, and this was very strange. Callum moved to left wing back, which I get it, that makes, or not left wing back, left back, I get it, that makes sense. But Ben Chilwell came on to play right wing back, and at first I was so confused. I was like, wait, where is Ben playing? Marcos Alonso is still on the pitch, and I don't know why. Maybe it was trying to surprise the opponent a bit. Ben could cut in on his left foot, but other than that, I thought it was kind of like strange, interesting. Hopefully we don't see that change too much. I didn't think it made a whole lot of sense, but I mean, in these games, I guess it's good to tinker and see if these things work out. The other player I wanted to talk about was Saúl. He got rated 7.9. I think that is a little high, to be honest. The first half I didn't feel that he did all of that much, but I will say that he looked a lot better in the second half. He did have a couple of opportunities on goal, was a little bit unlucky there, and he looked like he was growing into the game, getting more comfortable in the game the longer that it went on, so that's a positive sign. I still don't think that performance merits starting over the likes of Ruben Loftus-Cheek, for example, but it was a step in the right direction, which is a positive. So Chelsea have to go to yet another penalty shootout. Honestly, I just wish that we would finish our business. Like, the game was there for the taking to win it. We weren't able to do that, so it goes to a penalty shootout. First thing you see, Kepa is just trying to get in the Southampton players' heads, kind of like testing the ball, like, oh yeah, I'm taking, I'm the one in the penalty shootout, I have to test the ball, make sure it's all good. And then just like keeping eye contact with him the entire time. When he was walking backwards. I was like, yeah, I sure as hell would have been intimidated if that were me. So first penalty goes in. Marcos Alonso had a really well taken strike. I mean, this guy should really just be a striker. I don't know why we haven't tried that at this point. So it's 1-1. Then Southampton missed their penalty. Mason Mount also misses his penalty. So all things are tied. Yeah, Mace has just been missing a lot of penalties recently. I love him so much, but an area of his game he really needs to work on. So yeah, sorry Mace, sorry. Third penalty was Callum. The keeper went the right way, but he did really well and scored it. The fourth penalty Southampton missed. Chile comes in, has a really similar penalty to the likes of Alonso, so I felt that they had really good penalties, the both of them. You could tell that Chilwell just has so much confidence. The difference between when he missed the penalty in the last cup game, I think it was against Aston Villa, and scored this one, you can tell that he has been playing a lot more. He scored a couple of goals. He was higher on confidence as well. And then who comes to seal the deal but Reece James? And I love that Reece James is the anchor. Honestly, I think it's so impressive that he's like, yes, I'm going to be the last penalty taker. That was weird that Jorginho wasn't subbed on, by the way, and to come on for penalties. You could have put Jorginho on for Mount or something, or put Reece there and then Jorginho was the last one, for example. Anyways, it ended up working out. But I just love how Reece was calm, cool, collected, takes the penalty, and then he's just like basking it. I was like, yes, Reece, he's not cocky, he's just like proud. And it must take a massive mentality, like so much credit to him to be the anchor and to take the last penalty and really secure the win for the boys. So yeah, massive hats off to you, Reece James. So wasn't a straightforward win. Chelsea are through to the next round. I believe it's the quarterfinals if I'm doing my math right. And yeah, so it was a pretty end-to-end game, but we got the win in the end. Hopefully we don't end up having penalty shootouts the entire time, because at some point I feel like your luck is going to run out on penalty shootouts. Hopefully we can just get our business done, starting to get into the later stages of this cup competition as well. Chelsea face Newcastle away at the weekend. That's going to be a really exciting game, I feel, especially because they're under new ownership. So let's see how we get on then. Hopefully we can continue to get a win, hopefully build our goal difference, stay top of the Premier League table as well. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to drop it a like, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, until next time, I'm out.